Matt from Australian GT previewing round 3 of the 2017 CAMS Australian GT Trophy Series presented by Pirelli at Queensland Raceway on August 5 and 6. It follows an exciting round at Winton where we saw Steve McLaughlin take 2 wins from 2 starts. In fact, he took 218 of a possible 220 points for the weekend. So a near perfect race weekend for the Valvoline Jamick PEM Audi. However, he didn't have it all his own way. The results may suggest that it was a pretty easy weekend for him, but he was pushed hard by Matt Stupas and Rod Salmon. In fact, there was a ding-dong battle towards the end of race 2, which really set the race alight. Rod Salmon spun late on to take himself out of that. Matt Stupas ran deep on the penultimate lap with just over a lap to go. It was so close. Thrilling stuff at Winton. Steve McLaughlin did come away with maximum points. So Rick Menser, the quiet achiever, also up there scoring good points. He's currently 3rd in the championship, actually. Steve McLaughlin leads the competition on 383 points. He's about 130 points clear. Rod Salmon in 2nd. Rick Menser, his performance at Winton moves him up into 3rd on 211 points. But there's another 220 points to play for at Queensland Raceway. So big points on offer, and we've still got 2 rounds to go later in the year. So we're only at the halfway mark when we do get to Queensland Raceway, the 3.12 kilometre circuit, affectionately known as the Paperclip. Let's have a look at the entry list. So a good mix of cars, drivers and experience levels there. So we should see some good competition up and down the field. One thing's for sure, Queensland Raceway seems to suit mid and rear engine cars. So the Audis and Lamborghinis are absolutely going to be on fire. The sweeping curves, the constant radius corners, the 6 turns of Queensland Raceway, for whatever reason, they've always favoured mid and rear engine cars. Porsche and Lamborghini have dominated the way. In fact, Lamborghini in Australian GT history has won 38 races, most of those coming with the Lamborghini Gallardo. So think Jan Unidasa and Richard Gutner, those guys are in Lamborghini Gallardos. And it's a car that it debuted back in about 2008, but it's still winning races. In fact, at Townsville, Glenn Wood in a Lamborghini Gallardo REX won the final race of the weekend there. So, in fact, the second race of the weekend there, I should say. So, it's got so much pace in a straight line as well. And that's really its party pace. It's got good grip in the corners, but perhaps mid-turn, it gives up a little bit to the Audi, but down the straight, it does bring that back. So, the ebb and flow of sports car racing is really quite interesting. Of course, Porsche has always been good at Queensland Raceway as well. If you think back to 2013, Clark Quinn, so successful in that era of Australian GT, the brakes glowing on his Porsche that weekend as they were on the Ferraris and pretty much everything else in the field. We've got 2 qualifying sessions when we do get to Queensland Raceway on Saturday. On Sunday, we will have 2 50-minute races. The grid for race 1 will be set from qualifying, the grid for race 2 from the finishing order from race 1. Compulsory pit stops midway through. Pit window opens at 20 minutes, closes at 30 minutes. Race lap record, 1 minute 12.4, set by Morgan Haber about 12 months ago. Look for that mark to lower, however. The Audis this year looking very, very strong, pushed hard by the Lamborghinis, so we should see that number tumble just a little bit. You'll be able to check out all the action if you're not able to get to Queensland Raceway to check it out in person. There'll be a live stream available free wherever you are, anywhere in the world. Keep an eye on the Australian GT website, australiangt.com.au for that one. Also, the Shannon's Nationals website will have that. And of course, we'll make sure we put that out on social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So keep your eyes across the various platforms for your links to the live streaming. Of course, we do love hearing from you on social media, so do hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Use the hashtag AustralianGT. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you out at Queensland Raceway. If you can't get there, do check out the live stream. It's going to be a cracking weekend of racing.